Here we are. It's a glorious October morning. This is as good as it gets. The air is fresh and cool and crisp, and this glorious autumn foliage is all around. So it's just a Sunday morning, quiet time, having my coffee. That's good. So in my life, October has always been the month of change. And so it will be interesting to see the big changes that are, or that may, I should say, because it's not necessarily so that every October produces a big change. But it seems I sort of look forward to something shifting in the month of October. It's not just a seasonal shift from summer to winter, but it actually things that have impacted my life, changed my life circumstances that had often occurred in the month of October. For example, October 28th, 1958 is when my family moved from in town in York, Pennsylvania, from Pershing Avenue, 146 South Pershing Avenue, to 2291 Sycamore Road, which was in a little place outside of York called Shiloh. And that's, of course, where my mother still lives. But 51 years later. So I sort of always started with that event because that radically changed my life and determined the type of person that I became, because it completely affected my environment, my associations, everything in my life changed as a result of that move. 10 years later, 1968 in October, is when I actually started, when I actually decided to act on what I had already decided. I had decided Labor Day weekend, 1968, that I was going to join the nation. But I didn't actually make the move until sometime in October. I don't remember the exact date, but it was a Wednesday night, and I've often told that story, climbing the steps of Mosque number 19 in Dayton, Ohio, and the little voice sounding in my head, reassuring me that there's nothing wrong with the Nation of Islam. It just needs to be organized. And so I went on through with it, and the rest is, as they say, history. So here I am, 41 years after that date, again in October. And so we'll see. There's a few more days, I guess another week or so left in the month, and so we will see whether or not there are any momentous changes that are about to occur. So that's all for now. I just wanted to try the camera out under these circumstances and see just how it goes. I'm still experimenting, trying to learn. Now, actually, now that I have said that, it just occurs to me, the obvious. In the month of October 2009, in fact, exactly 2 weeks ago, I started a blog called Original Dialogue. And has that changed my life? You better believe it. So I am the happy blogger, and I'm still learning the craft. I'm still learning how to technically produce a blog. But actually, I have to say that it is one of the greatest things that I've ever done. It is fun. There's no doubt about it. It is pure fun, and it has released a floodgate, if you will, Um, I have had over my lifetime so many thoughts, so many ideas, so many concepts. I seem to have a very fertile mind, very creative mind, and I look at things in my own way. And precious and few have been the opportunities given to me by others to fully express myself. Maybe I've had opportunities that others have not had for self-expression. But if you ask me, have those means and methods of expression been sufficient to exhaust everything that I have to say? Absolutely not. And so the blog is giving me another outlet, a very vast outlet of self-expression. And I'm just overjoyed at the opportunity to share with as many people as I can what the world looks like to me and what I'm thinking about and what I think is important. And maybe what I'm thinking about is also important to other people. And maybe I can point out some things that will be helpful to other people. So that's the great part of it, is the ability to communicate and to share views. In 2 weeks, I have 24 followers, as they're listed on the side there. That's great. I'm a little bit disappointed at how few responses or posts have come back. But, you know, I don't think our people are used to dialogue. You know, that's the name of the blog, Original Dialogue. But so far, it's mostly a monologue. I have some comments. I don't want to pretend I didn't get anything back, but I'm looking for a flood of posts and comments coming back in the future as this thing catches on. I'm hoping that it will inspire many, many people to do similar things, because there cannot be too much communication, and there is no problem that cannot be understood better and solved through communication. So that's the big thing. Now maybe that's actually the big thing in October 2009. Okay, yeah, that's the big thing. And actually, what I'm going to do, I haven't quite gotten my focus on it yet, but I'm going to start a second blog called Life Abundantly, and that's going to be dedicated to health topics, and it's going to be a part of the business plan, business model, if you will, for the Abundant Life Health Attainment Center, which is struggling to come into existence in a new form. And so we're going to be using all kinds of media to help with the promotion of that. So will I get to that in October? I'm going to try to get that done too. So then I will be able to say that in October of 2009, I, Brother Aleem, started 2 blogs on the internet, and that would be a great accomplishment, because there's no telling where that will lead. So that's great.